Hey everyone there, Will Ferrer here for the AM 149 WYB channel here. Just showing up some more latest stuff I just found recently and over the weekend here. I thought I'll show it to you here right now. And before I do, I forgot to have a few others I found, 3 other CDs I found last weekend. I left them in the trunk of my car. And thinking with all the hot weather, I'm surprised I didn't do nothing to them, but let me put it this way. I think the light on the wrapper on hitting the light on the CD here, blocking what it's on here. So I found something called Teach Me to Monkey R&B Hip Shakers. Found this at a Rose's store for about a little over $3 in their 3 for $10 section. I found interesting stuff on here. It has songs by Willie Ray and the Sparklers, Hank Ballard, Lula Reed. A few other people I'm not familiar with, but why some of these a little bit on these liner notes what it's about. Because I've seen in and out of there for a while. While looking through the 3 for $10 section at Rose's, I thought, I want to try this one out. Probably great stuff here. Probably better than I think it would be. If I show you that one, and no one did get out of there too, was Hank Thompson, inducted to the Country Hall of Fame, 1989. That has 2 of his biggest hits on here, like Wild Side of Life, Squall of the Yukon, Come Off of Clothes, Look on Hills. And probably a few other stuff here too, with the liner notes. This came out in 1999. I think about 8 years later. I think he passed on in 2007, if I'm not mistaken. Found that one there too, and well, he did have some success as a pop country artist, but most of his stuff, people might be familiar with him doing gospel stuff. This is Tennessee Awards all-time greatest hymns. That's what's on here, like Softly Tenderly in the Garden, The Old Rugged Cross, and many others on here. This came out about 1990, according to the says on there, and the president of Curve Records, Mike Curve, said dedicated him of his father, I believe, which is in here. Probably a good one to hear. Just me, I've been thinking these here part and there everything. Never made anything terrible than gospel music. To my best knowledge, I've seen some of his stuff. Alright, what I'm going to show you here next is stuff I found between yesterday and today of CDs over here. Found some DVDs also. A little bit mixed there yesterday, today too, because I found one for today with the Goodwill store. I also found some, got a few 7/8s and some LPs. Didn't find any 45s this time around. I wasn't interested enough of a my collection yet. Saw a few, but I think a lot of them I already had. So I didn't get none of them around the play market today, because I think there's a few LPs in here I did get. And of course this pile here is some of my girlfriend BJ, which I'm going to start off first. Because she asked me a few days ago, she asked me to request for several movies. I'll show them here in a minute. And something I know she'll like. She's a fan of this country duo here, Sweethearts of the Radio. Well, this is the cassette of their first release. It has I think some big hits like Midnight Girl, Sunset Town, Hey Dog Baby. And the first one I ever heard by them was on here, which I got this version on CD. I'll try to find a CD copy for her soon. But little CD stuff is hard to find, but I'll keep an eye on it for her anyway. And the first one I heard by them, by this duo, was Since I Found You. Great song right here by these two here. And this is one of the couple movies she asked me to look out for. Focus here. This is the classic Disney's Lion King. Guess I know you've been looking at it saying VHS. Well, that's what I was thinking so far. Because I know they probably have it on DVD now, but guess like get her hands on a good copy on the VHS, because both me and her got VHS here in my house. I got a VHS DVD dual VHS DVD. I'm just trying to say, and where she's living at, she has the same thing. And her, she said, don't mind if it's on videotape, because I always like to upgrade it to here for her on DVD in the future. And another one she asked for, I found it, is Walt Disney's Fox and the Hound. Someone wrote their name on the front of it. She asked me for try to find a copy of this for her too, and I told her I found both copies for her, and she was a big fan of this actress who we lost early this year. She's a big fan of Shirley Temple movies, and this one here, she does not have, and I asked her about it, since she didn't. It's Shirley Temple with the Shirley Temple in the movie Heidi. This is an exclusive color version. I know she'll love that. And I told her about it, found them yesterday for her. She thanked me for them. Alright, let's get some more stuff here. So I have out for myself too. And I'm going to show you that off, because I still feel like I find stuff for her as well. And some for me too. I know some of you probably wonder, how come you don't find anything on records for herself? Records for yourself, not her. But you know, she don't have a record player. Anything I find her on CD, she appreciates. That's what she likes. So if I do something like this, anything on record like me, see me put on YouTube, I see a lot of songs on there. Chances are it could be from her. Ask me to put it on YouTube for her. Alright. Probably help you on that. Maybe you got a question on that, so there's your answer. Alright, we'll get started with a few Sundays that you got here. This is Tom Krupanoff. No, Juranovich. I think I'm trying to say this right, or I see. I tried to look at it and see if this song here was a hit on back in the 20s. I think they used just hard to pronounce his name. I think put it just Tom Geruno, I believe, in the Joe Whitburn's Pop Memories book. Because maybe there was some releases like that. This is his full name. With Am I Blue? I also got Something I don't have by Harry James on 78. Thought I had, but turns out I didn't. This is his big hit, I Had the Craziest Dream, with vocals by Helen Forrest. There's 78 I got here. It's called Blue Bear and His Orchestra, Beyond the Reef, on the old classic MGM label. How about an interesting CD? CD 78 here. Anyone knows any info about what these people are? This is called Sentimental Journey by the Blue City Sioux 5, or they believe they're or 6 or 7 or 8. And on the other side, has the title of the song here called the Blue Sioux City 5. The same category. Amazing, isn't it? Alright. I found this today at the flea market for $1. I don't got a US copy, but so I had a UK version of Always Blue, but released on the other side of the country, has on the Atlantic label. It didn't came with no cover or sleeve, kept in great shape, so I found one to put this one in. Set this over here. And I found an interesting one here, grouped by the Seekers. You know, which I said, like, Never Find Another You, Georgia Girl, on the Capitol label. But this one here, found a little something unusual. I found this one here on the, it was on the Marvel label. I don't know when this group came out. They had some release on this label, and when they came out, they had put some other material by them on this label. I need to check on for more info on this one. But anyone knows about this one, do let me know. And I also found Frank Sinatra records. I know I do not have. Except for the one I'll show you, which would be, I'll save that one last. This one here I don't have, called No One Cares by Frank Sinatra. But I'll move around the cover a bit and see what it looks like for you. And this one here too, Moonlight Sinatra. Don't think I have this one because the title don't sound familiar to me. And also got something I've never seen before called Sinatra in Strings. And I know I got a 10-inch version of this, but I don't think I got the 12-inch version of this called The Voice. But I'll show that to you. But if I do, this one here's in better shape. If I do get the 12-inch version, I'll only go for the 10-inch I already got. And I also found this one here too. This is something called The Actual Voices and Events of 4 Days That Shocked the World from November 22nd to the 25th, 1963. And they're one of them special releases to commemorate the late John F. Kennedy, who was killed on November 22nd, 1963. And I don't have this one in my collection, so picked that up yesterday at a Goodwill store for 50 cents. I also found this one at another Goodwill store, 50 cents for, called the Mormon Tabernacle Choir of Salt Lake City, Volume 2. This is one of their earlier albums. Cover's not in best of shape. They're like a little better. Because this kind of, I think it's one of the famous, first biggest best group singers probably like this. Maybe people that are known in the world of gospel. I think they have something like, well, over 300 people or something. And when I saw that, I was like, go ahead and get it because I don't see it very often. And these next two, this singer you either like or hate. It's Barry Manilow. I'm starting to find some of his stuff, albums. I don't have much yet. I know I got this on CD, but I don't think I ever got this on album. It's called One Voice. I'm not sure I got the CD of this, but I do got the record of this one here called by Barry Manilow called Here Comes the Night. I like the name and title of this one here by Dave Dudley. It's called Will the Real Dave Dudley Please Sing? Had 3 pictures of him. The features his hit song Fly Away Again. I believe I got that on 45. Great song. If I can, let's see if I can put that one on YouTube. And this next one here, another one of my favorite singer is my favorite singer for my girlfriend BJ as well. She likes him also. This is Don Williams' Harmony album. Came out around, I think grew up with the titles back of these and realize how blurry some of the stuff is. But I look at it real good, it looked like it came out about 1976. Now here's a company duo who really takes country parodies by storm back in the 50s, about the 50s and the early 60s on the country charts. This is called The Country Comedy by Homer and Jethro. It's a 2-record set put out by R.C. and Cannon. Came out about, you can't see it, came out about in 1971. And here's another one looks like with them. One who are the, this was put out, as this was being made, it was put out as was being made, having the duel. See there on the editor's note here, Homer Henry Haynes of Homer and Jethro died suddenly when his 1971. I hope you read that a little bit here real good. Wanted to show that to you. And last of the new LPs I had in my collection. This one's called The Who's Who of country and western music. It has T-34, Merle Haggard, Vernon Husky, Warner Jackson, Sonny James, Charlie Lupin, Ned Miller, Bonnie Owens, Buck Owens, Buckaroos, Tex Ritter, and Gene Shepard. Here's what some of the songs they got on here. Like Everybody's Tale of Buck Owens, Modern's Birthday by June, Warner Jackson, Hick Tim 1934. That was a good one by him. Bonnie Owens, Tex Ritter. Alright. That's of the latest finds in vinyl. Let's get to the I'm going to put this up for a second, show you, bring in the CDs. These are a little mixture I did found in between. Found some when I got from work on some Fridays. I go by the any thrift store near me after I got from work, do a few things, and did me a little mixture between that and what I found that and today in CDs. This one I found yesterday. It's the Essential Brooks and Dunn. The duo that gave us the big hit, Boot Scootin' Boogie. Also yesterday too, I found this one here too. Dwight Yoakam, 21st Century Hits, best of 2000 to 2012. It's the greatest hits CD by him. I finally found something like this group here. Here's some of their stuff before, but I'm having a hard time trying to find some of their CDs. A group called Fish. This is called Lawn Boy. Along with, if I could little play guitar playing here. That is non-pop, non-country. This guy is a good one here. The legendary Andreas Segovia. There's part of a called the Segovia Collection. This is volume 2. I think I got one of his that's part of the series here. Has been doing such songs like, well, I'm much of a Spanish translator, but probably interesting stuff on here. But probably play real good. Probably sound real good. Also found this interesting group here too. Our Lady Peace with Clumsy. Heard them before. And here's an interesting CD I did found. You probably seen him do such stuff as Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? And for a while he had his own talk show. Too. Yes, the one and only Regis Philbin called It's Time for Regis. This is a 1994 reissue of an album that, according to this, came out in 1968. Here's what's on there. Huh. Who knew he sang? Some of y'all probably do, but first time me know about it. Here's something interesting from the old Windham Hill jazz series. The duo called himself Tuck and Patty, and according to the title around the side, called Love Warriors. Probably a good one to hear. And I got some of these series before, but I'm not sure I got this one here. Found this at a Salvation store for $1. This is called Risque Blues by Vic 10-inch, along with Bill Moose Jackson, Hank Ballard, Drivers, and many others. Probably interesting to hear. Got the LP to this, but never saw this on CD till now. It's the original broadcast recording of the Broadway hit Hair. I got the extended version, because there's right a little bit of the bottom here saying some unreleased. This came out about like 88. To put this out when CDs came out, they put that as a 20th anniversary, I bet. Here's one I haven't seen much on CD. Red Fox recorded live at LA Nightclub, Volume 5. It says Live and Funny. This is off the look like the Richmond label. I think it's a King label, Gusto King label, I believe. I also found this too. Playlist, the very best out the outfield. The Guy Who Gave Us Your Love, and several others. Sayers and So. I also picked up an interesting group I've never heard of, but I want to give them a try to see what they sound like. Group comes up to Use, but they're self-titled. Along with a group called themselves Thrice. I heard this one play this in my car yesterday, called The Artist in the Ambulance. Haven't listened to it all. They're like great loud metal music if you like something like that. Interesting group. And some of these I found today at the flea market for $1. Something called the New Country Series. It's exclusive CD only available from New Country Magazine. I don't know if these came from the magazine or if you was subscribed to the magazine, they send these to you. Anyone knows a little info about that, let me know. Because I got one saying February 95. Guys, I got some few of these. And this one's here called the New Country Collection, Volume 4, Number 2. I also got a couple of these from a few of these myself. I found some a few years back. Great songs on here. These here I did not have. This one here's, let's see. I had to look at the title here real quick. This was from Volume 3, Number 8. I'll go back to titles on here, and we got a couple more. This one's from April 1995. Oh, these surprisingly are still in great shape. Maybe the next time who has these still there, I may grab a few more. I just grabbed a few interesting ones. I did one at the moment, including this one here from March 95, I believe. Yeah. Along with well, I'm not trying to make this a long video, but hope y'all bear with me when it is. Got one here by Linda Ronstadt, In Blue Hairs, Western Wall, to Tucson, sessions. Also got this Friday one press store for 99 cents. Herb Robbins fries. Got this here for $2.99. Two-part CD set of The Island Story, 1962 to 87. That's some people like U2, Steve Winwood, but it was Spencer Space's group, Traffic, Robert Palmer, and many others on here. Great stuff on here when I looked at it. So I picked these up. Also got ZZ Hill, I'm a Blues Man. I believe this is Harry Connick Jr.'s first release, called Harry Connick Jr. from 1987. Also found these two today. Also, I was stopping at the Walmart. Found this in their $5 section. The best of Robert Palmer. I've never seen this one before. And lots of the CDs that they found recently. I also found this today at Walmart. Called Neil Diamond All-Time Greatest Hits. That just recently came out. Alright. Now these next here DVD sets will run through buzz quickly because I know I try to stay too long on this, but a lot of it I do got of a TV series. I'll show them here in a minute. Here's one. Here's the first two of the TV series I found. This is called Best of Third Rock from the Sun. I stopped by a Goodwill store today and found that this for $2.50. 4 great episodes by them. If anyone remembers the show and have a hard time wonder if they're the show ever on DVD, they are. All seasons, all their 5 or 6 seasons they did put out on DVD, and you like some of the funniest ones, get this one too. Now these two here, this next series here I found, I didn't even know it was on DVD, have them on DVD. Everyone remember the Blondie movie series? With Penny Singleton and Arthur Lake. Can't remember the one who played the baby dumpling, who later they changed her name to Alexander in the movie series. I know there's a bunch of them. Anyway, here we go. Baby dumpling played by I think Larry Sims. Yeah, this series has the first one, Blondie meets the boss, takes a vacation, brings up baby. Blondie on a budget on this one. On the next one here of this series, I'm not sure if this is volume 1 or 2, but this one here has Blondie has having trouble, plays Cupid, goes Latin, Blondie in society, and goes to college. Pardon me for a minute. Got a little thirsty there. Also got Steve Carell in the movie version of the classic Get Smart. And also found Disney's Pixar's Up. Found that at a thrift store yesterday for $3. Still in great shape. Also, there's TV Detectives, which has from TV shows Dragnet. The 2 DVD set has CDs that shown shows from Dragnet, Rocket Squad, and CD1, CD2, Follow That Man, and Federal Men. And something called the classic television series of the Lucy Show. This is about 6 from the Lucy Show. She started a few years, maybe it was a year or 2 after I Love Lucy ended. And finally, I'm starting to get hooked on this. Here's a show here from between the Cartoon Network and showing this American Dad. Got volume 2. I also got volume 1, He's one. There was no volume 1 here. Already got that previously. One thing I don't got yet in the series is 3 and 5. Yesterday I found 2. Found 4. Another reason I like to watch that show. This alien here, Roger. This alien's a trip on the show. He's real funny on there. The crazy thing he does. I also got volume 6. Also volume 7. And also volume 8. Yeah, I think TBS, if I'm not mistaken hearing about it, I think TBS was planning to show, got the right to the show, because I think Fox just recently pulled the plug on their network, but I think TBS will keep an eye on it, keep the show on, so we'll probably see new episodes on there in the future. Alright folks, that's my latest finds here, and as usual, hope you enjoy what you like. Comment how you like how I do this kind of stuff here, and I appreciate y'all's a little patience on sometimes if my video goes short or long on these. Hope it's worth watching for you. Till the next time, Will Ferry here for the not Fair 69, but the AM 1490 WEYV channel. Over and out.